Hey loves, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be getting into these knotless box braids. As you can see, we're stretching the hair right now. So I cut it in two. So I cut it once and then I cut it again when I folded it in half. And then here I'm just stretching the hair. When stretching the hair, you're going to want to take small pieces. You may pull some big pieces, but that's okay. Once you brush it out and separate it and start stretching it again, it's going to come all together. And then you don't have to use a brush. You can use a wide tooth comb, but I just like to use a brush because it seems more easier for me. And you're going to want to do the same steps for each pack that you have. I only use 3 packs, so I only had to do it 3 times. But you want to do this beforehand, so you'll be able to just grab your pieces as you're braiding. And so once you have the hair separated and stretched out, now it's time to get into this sleigh, honey. Okay guys, so we're going to start off with 3 sections first. In the back, we're going to start off with this first section. We're going to split it into 3 pieces, starting to braid. And then we're going to add in the little piece. And make sure the little pieces of hair are small when you're first starting off. You can gradually make them bigger as you go down the braid. So when adding in the pieces of hair, you're going to add in a piece of hair every 2 times or every 3 times, depending on what you prefer. And then you'll just continue those steps again with the next braid. Add in the little pieces of hair, making sure the piece is little when starting off, and then braiding down towards the end. You can make it a little bit bigger depending on what side the client would like their braid. So this was my first time doing this style, you guys, and I learned a lot of things while doing this style, as far as how much hair I wanted to add in, how far I wanted to make the parts. So once you're doing this style as a beginner, because this is for beginners, once you're doing this style as a beginner, you're going to find things that you're going to change in the future. So just stick with it, and we're going to be pros before we know it, period. And here I'm applying holding jam to the hair just to get a more seamless look. When parting the hair, I decided that I wanted to part it and put it into little sections, as you can see, just to make it a little bit more easier when I was going in to add the hair into each section. And I found that it was more easier for me to do this to get through the process more quicker. And if you haven't noticed by now, I say a lot. Sorry, it's a habit. I'm trying to break it. It's gonna get broke. So if you're wanting the client's braids to be longer, you're gonna just keep adding in hair till it gets to the desired length that you would like. your braids in, you're just going to want to lay those edges, and then you're just going to lay them however you would like. Some of my clients don't like a lot of baby hairs, some do, and some don't really care, so I just go by the head shape. Okay, so now it's time to put the braids in hot water. So what we're going to do here is take half of the braids and I'm dipping them in hot water. You don't really see it on here, but I'm going up and down to make sure that it's getting all of the braids. And then I'm just doing the other half. And then make sure you're careful at this part. You don't want to burn your client. Make sure you have the towel up on her neck. And make sure you're holding those braids tightly. And then after that, we're going to just add our holding mousse onto the braids. And then you're just going to want to make sure you get a generous amount on the hair. You're making sure you're getting it at the top as well as at the bottom and on the middle of the braid. Okay, love, so this is the end of the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, also hit that notification bell, like this video if you enjoyed it, leave comment below, show me some love, and don't forget to subscribe to your girl's channel because I'm coming back with more.